Hello and welcome to the recording for Wednesday, May 27th. The group just went out on a 200-meter jog. If you are following along with us, you can go and do that, as well as a 250-meter row or a 0.3-mile bike. When they get back, we'll get on with our general warm-up. And today's workout is every 4 minutes for 4 rounds of 7 hang power cleans, 20 goblet squats, and a 200-meter sprint. You'll rest the remainder of the 4 minutes, and then when that's over, we'll start it again. So you'll do that 4 times, starting on the 4-minute mark. Your score is going to be each of your 4 times today. The amount of rest you get will be determined by how quickly you complete that triplet. And we have people starting to trickle back in. As soon as we get everyone back, we'll get on with our general warm-up. How are we feeling after 2 days after Murph? We have some of the soreness is worked away. Yeah, I feel like yesterday was a good workout. It kind of like, I'm good today. I'm fine. I'm feeling good.
I was just shuffling on that run.
You were shuffling on the run? Okay, let's stand up. We'll stretch up overhead. Big stretch up overhead. Walk out into plank position. Do a push-up and then walk back. Stretch back up overhead. That was 1 inchworm. We're gonna do 9 more of those. We're gonna do 9 more of those. Hey, Mike, I noticed on your recording, you got it to record the gallery view. How do you do that?
I don't know. I think I leave it on gallery view the whole time. And then when I hit spotlight video, I go back to gallery view. So even though
that's what I've been doing, but when I notice when I open the recording, it's just me until I spotlight someone.
Gosh,
even though right now I'm in gallery view.
That I don't know.
Because it was kind of nice to see like everyone in the recording.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know that I did anything. I didn't actually actively do anything to make it happen. I guess I don't know.
Okay. Because yesterday's was just me.
Oh, I saw the beginning. I didn't see anything beyond that.
Yeah, I mean, if I spotlight people to like show them, it works, but it never records the screen like it is now, you know, with all 20 blocks or whatever.
Wow, that's interesting.
I think that's better for if you know what it's worth.
You think it's better?
Yeah, I think so because we see the coach. For me, that's just my opinion.
Okay, well, you're gonna get it by default. Yeah. All right, after your inchworms, go ahead and pop into squat stance. And we're going to reach the hips back and down and pause at the bottom for about 2 seconds and then stand up. That was 1, we'll do 9 more. So reach to the bottom, stand, 2. Any of that soreness that's left over from Murph, we'll start to work it out. Today in the workout, you're gonna have a set of 20 goblet squats. So you'll be holding a load here. And the idea is the load that you choose, you should be able to do 20 in a row or at least 10 and 10. So the load that you choose should be heavy enough to be a challenge where you kind of have to actively decide, am I going to break this up or not? grab your PVC pipe if you have one. If you don't, you can do this without. But we're gonna go for a set of 10 good mornings. So slight bend in the knee, neutral spine, hinge at the hip only. Nice and slow. Work your way through 10 good mornings. And after your 10th one, go ahead and take a wide grip on your pipe and go for 10 pass-throughs. If you don't have a PVC pipe, you can use a broom like Andy and I. You can also use a towel or a band. Many of us have like a resistance band. You can use that. And after your 10 pass-throughs, you can go ahead and put that stick down. We are gonna go on another 200-meter run, so about a minute of running. And on this one, you're going to side shuffle, skip, high knees, butt kick your way from start to finish, mix it up as desired. If you're rowing today, jump on a rower for another 250. I'll see you in a minute.
I'm skiing.
Nice. 200 on the ski. Lori, are you gonna row? Let's do 200-meter row. Cool. All right, looks like everyone's returning. I'm convinced that Kim's 200-meter course is like 250, but that's okay. All right, so we're gonna do 5 slow bootstrappers. So a bootstrapper looks like this. I'll show you from the side. You're gonna grab your toes, pull up on the toes and pull into the bottom of a squat. Then you're going to scoop the hips up, push the spine towards the ceiling, and stand back up. You'll grab the toes, pull the chest up, sit to the bottom of a squat, scoop the hips up. Let's see, we're gonna do 5 of those, nice and slow. Good, so even at the bottom of a squat, you're pulling your chest up, leveraging against your toes. So you're holding on to the toes, pull the chest up, straighten your arms, Matthew. There you go, yep, and pull. Yeah, looks good. 5 of those, nice and slow. And then after the squat, you're gonna get your back into a position that we don't always go into, but it's a nice stretch, like a cat stretch. And then after number 5, go ahead and lay flat on your back, and we'll finish the general warm-up with 10 T crossovers. So I like to do mine with the straight leg. So I have my hands out to the side, straight leg up and over, pause for a second or so, come back. Left leg up and over. In that stretch, I'm trying to pin both shoulders down against the ground. So let's spotlight someone here. Who shall we spotlight? Debbie. Ten of these, nice and slow. That'll be 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Hopefully we're starting to sweat, even if you're tucked under the marine layer. All right, we have one thing yet to do in our general warm-up, and we are going to go on a 200-meter time trial. So I am going to put a clock up on the screen that you can time yourself with. If you want to run with your phone, I'm fine with that as well. Those of you on the rower, this is quite easy. You just look at the screen. So we're all going to start together, and we're going to use this time to help adjust our run, because it's really important today that if we have a 4-minute round and the idea is to have a lot of intensity, then we don't want each round to take 3 minutes and 30 seconds. We're not going to be able to rest enough to push it on the next round. So the distance of the run, we can tweak it a little bit. Same with the number of goblet squats. So I am going to screen share up my stopwatch. If you have your own stopwatch, you can use it, but I'm going to start this in about 30 seconds. If you have a question real quick, wave in front of the screen and I'll try to answer you. No, okay. 200-meter time trial. We will start in, Matthew, you ready? This is a time trial, so you're running hard. 3, 2, 1, go. All right, we're at 45 seconds. $55. Nice job. Good, everyone's starting to get back. $110. Keep checking your time here. All right, I think that's everyone. So if you were over 1 minute and 10 seconds on that run, I want you to run a little bit less. So maybe that's 15 meters each direction for a total of 30 meters or something. Maybe it's a little bit more. I think most all of us were under that time, so that's great. We're gonna keep that run distance. Let's go ahead and move on to our specific warm-up. So grab a barbell if you have one, and we're gonna work our way through 2 rounds of basic barbell. Basic barbell has deadlift, hang clean, front squat, and push press, 5 repetitions of each. And we're gonna do that with an empty bar. If you're gonna use a dumbbell, then you can do it with a single dumbbell. I'm gonna do mine with a single dumbbell. So you'll do 1 round on the right side, 1 round on the left side. So let's work our way through 2 rounds of that. 5 deadlifts, 5 hang cleans, 5 front squats, and 5 strict press. I'm doing mine with a single dumbbell on the right, and then I'll switch to a single dumbbell on the left. These do not need to be continuous, one into the next. Feel free to take a little rest in between. In the workout today, you're going to be using, most of us will be using a barbell for the hang cleans and a dumbbell or kettlebell for the goblet squats. Maria, how are your quads feeling? No, they're thumbs down right now?
I think they're worse.
Okay. So
But
maybe
it's okay. They're getting better.
you can, if they feel really gnarly, then you can consider like cutting the reps of the goblet squat a little bit.
Yeah, I was just thinking about going a little bit lighter.
Sure.
Okay.
So 2 rounds through that basic barbell and then take a little rest. All right, take a quick rest. I want you to find something to goblet squat. That could be a 10-pound dumbbell. It could be a 35-pound dumbbell. Depending on how heavy it is for you, you're gonna get 7 to 10 goblet squats. We'll check in on Pam here, way across the country, with bright purple shoes. And Pam, oh, where'd you go? What load is that?
That was 15.
15. So in the warm-ups just now, she did 15. In the workout, what are you thinking? 25?
I have a 26-pound kettlebell, so I think that's probably what it's going to be.
Sounds good. Take a rest from your goblet squat. So rather than see a goblet squat set of 20 that's broken up into 5, 5, 5, 5, or on the other end of the spectrum, one that's 20 reps that aren't to full depth, I want you to find a load that is right on the cusp of moderate and heavy and choose that, to where maybe you can gut out 12 and then set it down and then do a quick 8, or maybe you can do 20 in a row, but you have to decide to do it. It's hard to explain what that is, but you know it when you're there. It's like you can do 5 hang cleans and then you have to decide, I'm gonna do 2 more instead of dropping it. Does that make sense? Yeah, all right. So let's put some weight on our barbell. If you don't have a barbell like Matthew and Maria, then you're gonna go to a heavier dumbbell or maybe a pair of dumbbells and do some hang cleans. We're gonna do 5 hang cleans, and I want you to alternate between 5 hang cleans and 5 goblet squats until you have the load that you want. You don't have to increase the goblet squat each time. The prescribed load today for men is 60 kilos and a 50-pound dumbbell. And for ladies is 45 kilos on the hang clean and a 35-pound dumbbell. Now, all that said, pick the number that you can do what the strategy that I laid out for you, like 7 in a row on the hang clean, but it's tough. And then 10 and 10 on the squat, or 20 in a row. And then you're gonna run hard because we wanna get as much rest as possible. If you come in from your first round and the clock says like 3:30, that means that something was too difficult. So either you need to adjust some reps or shorten up the run. But that's kind of what we want. We want to finish this round in 2.5-ish minutes, maybe 3 towards the end if you have to break things up. So continue alternating between hang cleans and goblet squats. Yeah, Joanna?
So I have to drop every clean because of my shoulders, so that will make it a little bit longer.
5.
5, okay.
All right, I'm gonna go to my 35s and I'm gonna get a set of hang cleans. Dip, hinge, drive, shrug, and pull under. Imagine Tib is gonna use 60 kilos. So on his warm up, he should probably do a set at 40, a set at 50, and then one at 60. As always, if you have any questions, just ask. Matthew and Maria, what are you guys thinking for the load? I like to ask because it helps people hear what other people are choosing.
I'm gonna do 2 50-pound dumbbells for the power cleans and 150 for the goblet squats.
You have a 150-pound dumbbell?
No, 2 50-pound dumbbells.
Just kidding.
Oh.
Cool.
Okay.
So 100 pounds with the dumbbell cleans and then 50 pounds with the goblet squat.
Yeah, and Maria is using.
I have 2 20-pound dumbbells.
Cool.
And then, yeah, I think I'll just keep that for the goblet squat.
With 120?
Yeah.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Mike, what have you chosen?
$55 kilos.
And for the goblet squat?
I have a 45-pounder.
Cool. So here's what I want everyone to do, because when you guys mute and unmute yourselves, it takes the power away from the host to unmute you. So please come unmute yourself and just leave it. And then I'm gonna mute everyone, and then that way I can unmute and mute you all. So unmute yourself. Debbie, go ahead and unmute yourself. Laura. Okay, now mute all. Perfecto. All right. Does anyone have any questions with this workout? At the top of the 4 minute mark, we're gonna do 7 hang cleans, 20 goblet squats, and then a 200-meter sprint. When you get back, you can check your clock. I will also have screen shared the stopwatch so you can check that. You're gonna write that time down. At the very end of this workout, you're gonna have 4 times to type in the chat, round 1, 2, 3, and 4. If it takes Joanna 2 minutes and 55 seconds to do round 1, then she gets a 1 and 5 second rest. So grab a drink, use the bathroom, ask a question if you have it. We're gonna start this thing in like 2 minutes.
Can you say that again? The
Uh,
workout, how it works? Sorry, I was.
okay. You're gonna do 5 hang cleans,
Yeah, 4 rounds, right?
4 rounds, but it's on the 4 minute mark.
In the 4 minute. Okay.
So each round is for time.
Okay, and you want us to write the 200-meter time or not?
To write the time of your round.
Okay.
So a new round is gonna start on 0, 4, 8, and 12. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And how many squats are we doing again?
20.
20?
Yeah, here, this might make it easier for everyone. Give you a couple minutes if you want to write this down here. So this chunk of work that's highlighted, that is what you're going to complete. And then you're going to write down the time. And then you're going to rest until the 4 minute mark. Marcia, did you have a question?
The goblet do I do it with 2? Because I've only got
Just 1.
just 1. Okay, so you don't go heavier if you, okay, good.
No. It should be about half the load of your clean.
Okay,
Maybe less even.
okay, thank you.
Anyone else? No? All right. 7 hang cleans, 20 goblet squats, and a 200-meter run. After your run, write down the time you see on the screen and wait for me to say go again. So we're not doing all 4 rounds in a row. We're doing 1 round, resting till the end of 4 minutes, and then doing another round. For those of you who have your own clock, like Mike, I'm going to give you a 3-second countdown, and then you can match my 10-second countdown. All right. For those of you who don't have a clock, make sure that you can see your screen because my time here is what you'll write down at the end of your round. Mike, you ready? In 3, 2, 1, click. We're starting in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Nice job. When you finish, write down your time. And we'll rest until this clock says 4 minutes. Here we go, Lori. That was a nice little sprint. So we have 90 seconds yet to rest. That was round 1. We're gonna do that same thing 3 more times. "45 seconds of rest." Lori, I think let's do less squatting. Give me a nice thumbs up if you made it through the goblet squats unbroken. Cool. All right, round 2 is coming at you in 20 seconds. In 10. 3, 2, 1, go. And run hard, run hard. Nice job. We're 2 minutes and 4 seconds in. When you record that time, make sure you subtract 4 minutes. So it's the time of your round. Yeah, that's perfect, Lori. 2:39, I think. All right, that was round 2. We're halfway. So let's see if we can't continue to go unbroken through the squats and push those 200-meter runs. 1 more minute and we'll start again. 2 more times through. We'll start this next round in 30 seconds. Shake the legs out. My quads are starting to get a little pump. That means I got to sit back in my heels better on my squats. Can't let that dumbbell pull me forward. 15 seconds. 10. 3, 2, 1, go. Two minutes in. To 30. To 40. Woo. All right, a minute or so, and then we'll hit our last round. One minute. Mike, how fast is your ski?
Oh, that's funny. I don't even know. Like a minute, I'm going 250.
Yeah.
So 201, 208, 232.
30 seconds left. Final round. Let's try to not make this our slowest round. Let's beat the time of round 3. 20 seconds. In 15. All right, decide right now that you're gonna go unbroken. In 5, 3, 2, 1, go. And run hard. Nice job, everyone. Finish strong. $215 in. Good job, Dr. Deb. $230 in. As always, when you finish, go ahead and type that data into the chat. Good job, Tib. Good job, Marcia, Joanna, Matthew, Maria.
Jordan, it's time for every round, ¿verdad?
Yes, each round's individual time.
Thank you.
Everyone is done, so I'm going to stop the clock. Stop the screen share. Nice job, everyone. That got significantly harder on round 3. I don't know if you felt that. Go ahead and type your score into the chat.
Hey, Jordan, could you spotlight my screen, please?
Yes.
All right, these are hot off the press right here. The new CrossFit Malibu t-shirt is in. There's a number of different things that I could highlight about why this is such an amazing shirt. Mainly, it's because you guys show up every day or most day or a lot of days to do the training together. Again, there's like probably six hidden details in the shirt as to why this is so awesome. But that's the back of the shirt. And then the front has our standard CrossFit Malibu logo.
Cool.
They come in extra small through extra large. I decidedly didn't make a huge run of these. So they're $25. Anyone that wants one, you can text, or actually let's do this. If you're in my coaching group, text me what you want so that the other people that aren't here today see that those are available. If you need to mail it, I just want to charge you $5. You can buy as many of them as you want. You can buy them for other people. They come in white. They're unisex sizing. I wear a medium. And it fits a little looser than this. What else? They're the same size and same exact style and cut of shirt, as well as the same fabric as the strong teal and black shirts are, if that helps you. And thank you. This This advertisement was brought to you by CrossFit Malibu.
Please
Online and
like,
in person someday.
like and subscribe, hit the bell.
You're muted, Mike.
Oh, Mike, you muted yourself.
Orders are already dinging my phone right now.
I'm gonna unmute everyone, so let's see how that goes.
Mike, should
Hey,
we?
Mike,
Oh,
when
sorry.
does a logo become an insignia?
Um,
We're gonna have to figure that one out.
an insignia is only for country clubs, I think.
Okay.
Mike, can you show it one more time?
Oh, that's nice. Yeah.
You have extra small?
Yes.
Wow.
Eric doesn't
Yeah.
small.
Yeah, Eric wears a medium, Joanna. So all of
What
you,
is that computer with the floppy drive? That is awesome.
all of you nerds in the group will be able to figure out all of the subtle details of why this shirt works.
Mike, should we text our group about the shirt?
No, just order them. Just put in, I don't know. Sure, text your group.
Can you send us a picture of the front and back?
Yeah, I'll send a picture of that. I'll put it on the blog tonight.
Perfect.
So the reveal has to be live, right?
Exclusive for Zoom attendees only.
Everyone is now muted except me, and we're gonna cool down. So let's finish with the pancake stretch. So go ahead and get out into a, this is gonna burn my butt. My pads are so hot. Ah. We're going in a wide stance, and you're just going to lean forward. If you have a doorway or something that you can hang on to, we're gonna do that.
Can you spotlight yourself, Jordan?
Yes. I can spotlight myself. Can you see me? Those on the recording, good luck. Hope you had fun.